People. So many business owners I speak to, a lot of them that I see are often solopreneurs or might have, as you said, their wife work in the business because, you know, she's a stay-at-home mum and just get her to do I get her to do the zero accounts and invoicing and shit like that.
You got no interest in, you're married. You got no interest in doing that.
In what? Getting my missus involved?
Yeah.
She doesn't want to.
She doesn't want
to. She doesn't want to. I've offered. I said, hey, you can come here and do some shit. She's like, nah. She goes, I'll headbutt you. She's a black belt in karate and she does MMA on whenever she's got some time.
So why haven't you sold her on it? Well, what would be the benefit to you?
For her to be here?
Yeah, like what would be the benefit to you? Apart from getting to spend time hanging out with your wife and stuff.
We say that we'd punch on, but I don't think we would in any shape or form. I think it would actually be a pretty good partnership. I think she just wants something that's her own. And I feel that if she was working here, she'd feel like she's working for me, not with me. So I think that's all it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Even though I've tried to make it clear that, hey, you'll have your own thing. You're going to do your, call yourself GM for all I give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, do what you want, but as long as you contribute. Here's the other thing though, right? Am I doing the company a disservice by employing her here when I could employ someone else better than her?
As a GM?
No, I'm saying in that role, in whatever role it might be. Let's just go back to the example. Let's say I bring her on to do marketing, okay, and branding.
Yeah.
But then that means I fire you.
Yeah. You're on downhill.
You're on downhill.
No, but hold on. So she could come on and be like your marketing coordinator, for example.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And she just she works 3 days a week and she manages making sure that everything's happening as it should be, printing stuff.
Doesn't have a marketing degree, doesn't have any sort of branding experience. Am I better off employing someone who's gone to and done marketing?
So maybe then that's not the role for her.
But this is what I'm saying. Pretty much in any other, I'm effectively making a role for her. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, well, who do I bring on? Am I better off bringing on someone that is more qualified in that space? We're talking about hiring the other day and talking about, you sent me this stuff from Hormozy, which actually changed my strategy as far as how I was employing people. He was saying your next hire should be your best hire every single time. So if you're employing a new contract administrator, he should be the best contract administrator at your company. So you're always employing skill up and your business will progress further. Rather than going the attitude, the this. He goes, no, employ some skill, get the talent of your team up and mold them how you need to go to move forward. So I look at that now as well, going, well, which people am I bringing into my team that are going to make it better as a result of them being there and help everyone else up too?
Yeah. I think in that post he mentioned, don't hire the person that's got the right attitude, hire the person that has the smallest gap to where you want them to be.
Yeah.
Correct. Because then you spend the least time training them.
That's right.
Attitude is a set of skills.
That's right.
I think, you know, when you make a decision like that, like hiring people, you got to look at, I was watching a video the other day of a podcast, Chris Williamson, whatever his name is.
Yeah. Fuck, I'm going to look that up right now. We do the same mistake every day. He's going to call us up one day and he's going to say, oi, my name's this.
I think his thing is Chris Wills X, but his name is Chris Williamson.
Is it?
Pretty sure. But his handle is Chris Wills X or something like that.
Yeah. Chris Will X.
Yeah.
Chris Williamson.
Yeah. So Chris Williamson. And they were talking about decisions in life, decisions you make where like actions, behaviors, habits that have little to no downside and a lot of positive that come from it. And then the first one they gave was like, go to sleep early.
Yeah.
They're like, when you go to sleep early, like you're going to miss out on all the bad stuff. You're going to avoid drinking. You're going to avoid doing this. You're going to avoid late eating. And you wake up early, you get better sleep. Your sleep quality's better. You know what I mean? Like there's so many benefits and there's so many negative things you miss out on for one small decision.
Yeah, it's so true, man. Like last night I went to bed at, you're going to freak, 8 p.m. 8 p.m. went to bed. And I was on my phone for a little bit, but I was out by 8:30, 9 o'clock. But as a result, I woke up wide awake, 5 a.m. Like, cool, let's go. Let's get up. Do you know how much more work I did between 5 and 7 a.m. today? Heaps. And then 7 a.m. I went to a site meeting and then came back to the office. But in those 2 hours, no one calls me, no one bothers me. I'm in the zone. I'm listening to music, doing my coffees, whatever it might be, and I'm working. And as you said, nothing bad happened. I went to bed, didn't watch TV.
Yeah, you're not missing out on
Didn't
anything.
go and have chocolate because I was
Dude,
hungry.
nothing good happens like after 10 p.m. Nothing.
So true.
You just reminded me of something. So I've recently changed. So I've started doing that now. I don't go to the gym in the mornings anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go at night?
I get up. I go in the middle of the day.
Yeah, that's cool too.
I get up and I go to work.
Yeah.
Like Mike called me the other day and he called me about 8:30. He's like, "Hey dude, do you need a minute? Or do you want me to call you later or can you talk?" And I was like, "Dude, I've been here for 3 hours. What's up?" Like, and dude, I had the best fucking day.
Yeah.
Like I got so much done.
Yeah.
By 9 a.m. I had completed so much work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was swamped for ages. Now I'm on top of everything.
Yeah. It's how funny is it? Oh, sorry to call you so early. It's like, bro, I've been here since
But dude, I've been going for ages.
You just wake up.
But the best part is you realize people are walking in and they've just woken up. And I've done that. I've done that too. I've woken up at 8 and just rolled in at 8:30 and been like half asleep. But by that point, dude, I had completed so much. That's what I do now. I go get straight into the work.
Yeah, that's so cool.
I have a morning routine.
Yeah. So sick.
Yeah.
But this is what I was saying, I've become obsessed with leveraging my time, with maximizing my time. And I'm realizing I need more people. Like I'm trying to say, who can I bring in to do more work, and really push that envelope. And I want to have people here, the right people here, the skilled people here to push the company in the right direction, you know? And I'm excited about that. And I think having a really powerful team, man, think about it in sport. Do you know what I mean? Are you going to go out and pay get the youngest, cheapest team to compete at the highest level?
That's the definition of talent. That's talent. Like you're getting talent.
Yeah, they may be skilled 18-year-old. Do you know what I mean? But they're not going to be as great as a 28-year-old in his prime.
No,
right?
100%.
But you're going to pay for that.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you're paying the price either way.
Yeah,
time
that's
or money.
right. Time or money. And that's what it comes down to. And I'm looking at my team. I'm like, man, my team's going to smash your team. You got fucking nothing on us. You know that. And that's how I'm looking at business now. All right? Yeah. And I'm excited about that. I'm pumped about it. And I want to just keep getting more and more and more people. That's why I got rid of one of the employees the other day. We said it in the last episode. Fired them. Like, fuck off. You're not in the stratosphere of where we're headed. Okay, you're holding me back. Got to let you go. Sorry, wasn't a malicious thing. It was a business decision. That's it. You're gone. Thanks for your help. All the best for the future.
I think something that goes hand in hand with that as well is culture.
Oh yes, without a doubt.
People and culture, like right?
Yeah. If you've got a shit culture, people will not stick around. I wouldn't. If I was working somewhere and it was a crap place to be, and you've been there, you've been in that toxic place.
Environments, yeah, dude. I've been in some fucking horrible environments. I've also been in some great ones.
Yeah. I've never really had a horrible one.
Oh, dude, it's great because like, well, I don't know, maybe this is just a positive spin on it. But like for me, I sit there and I think I know what a bad environment was like.
Yeah.
You know, I know the things not to do. Yeah, and I may have shared this example previously, but for anyone who hasn't heard it, you know, a place I worked at, and the thing was, this was the example I shared with you. I worked in a place where they had a bad culture. And I've got a pretty good work ethic. Like, I'll outwork everyone.
Yeah.
Like, let's go. Do you know what I mean?
Like you're saying as an employee?
Yeah. As anything.
Yeah.
Anything. You want to do push-ups? Let's go. Like, you know what I mean? In the gym, whatever. Anything. And it's like, okay, I saw someone open the printer ran out of paper. Instead of filling up the tray, they opened the second tray and took half out and put it in the top. And I was like, dude, that you haven't fixed the problem. Like you gave it a short-term, you fixed your problem. Yeah. You didn't fix the problem. That's a short-term fix because now that's going to run out again and you haven't fixed it properly.
Yeah.
Eventually, I started doing the same thing because I was like, fuck these people.
Yeah.
Like, that's what we're going to do? Okay, cool, fuck yes. Like, you know what I mean? You get over, it drags you in, dude.
Yeah.
It's easier to bring someone down than it is to lift someone up. Yeah.
And then if you pull them up on that, they'd be like, "Oh, you're not my boss." Like,
dude, I was hated in that place because they're like, "Who do you think you are coming in here trying to change stuff, Yeah. And I was like, "You guys are sitting here like fucking like, and you're still there now, there right now. I know for a fact they still work there.
Keep fucking
sleeping.
Keep sleeping. Cool. Culture is massively important. You know, we do when I'm teaching one of our branding and marketing trainings, we talk about culture extensively. Because you want to have a high performance area for your team to operate.
Yeah, it's like, what's the business vision?
Think about it from sport. Like I always go back to sport. Like, are you going to get your guys to train on the pristine field, or are you going to go get them to train on on a swamp yard. You know what I mean? That's just full, that's got no grass on it. That's just full of potholes. That's not maintained in any way. They'll roll their ankles. They'll break a leg. You know, no, you want them the best working conditions so they can perform. And that's what you got to look at.
All right. Sales, marketing, branding, people, culture. What else you got?
What else we got?
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click just over here. Or if you want to watch the full episode, you can click over here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching.